Hey everybody, Amy Wood here, and we wanted to let you know that we are following the results on our website, WSPA.com, but I'm looking at the State Election Commission results right now. This is primary night in South Carolina, lots of races on the line. We've got congressional races, county council races, sheriff's office races, solicitors, you name it, coroner's races, so many things. And all that information is on our website, WSPA.com, and the 7 News app. We've also got it available anytime you need it throughout the night. So you can go on there, check any particular race you want. Right now, just so you know, sitting here after 8 o'clock at night, an hour after the polls closed, plus, and there's only 3.83% of the votes tallied in the state of South Carolina. I can tell you we follow Decision Desk HQ closely because they are affiliated with News Nation that we are owned by. We have an ownership sharing there with those products. And Decision Desk has called the congressional race on the coast. So a lot of people have been paying attention to Nancy Mace, the incumbent, who is being challenged by Catherine Templeton, who at one time ran for governor. She is apparently has won the race according to Decision Desk. They've called it for Nancy Mace. So that is an interesting update on a congressional race, but not in our area. Meantime, William Timmons is facing a challenge from Adam Morgan, who's the Freedom Caucus chair in South Carolina, and that appears to be headed in the Timmons direction at the moment, although right now actually it's a little bit tighter in the moment. So now it's Adam Morgan leading Timmons 51.6% to 48.3%, but this is with 6,000 to 5,000 votes, you know, and one has 6,100, one has 5,700, and I just got to tell you, it's too early to tell because the results are so slim. These are probably write-in votes at this point. Not write-in, I keep saying write-in. The absentee votes, so the early absentee ballots that were cast. All right, so we've also got a number of other races that you are interested in. I can tell you that our Colin Riviello is following the sheriff's race in Spartanburg County. The write-in, I keep saying write-in, the absentee votes in the sheriff's race for Spartanburg County have gone 86% in Chuck Wright's favor, the incumbent in that office. So that's interesting to note. You know, it gives you a sense for what voters are thinking potentially. That race, he's spoken to Nick Duncan. He's headed to Chuck Wright's watch party. So we hope to have more information and updates as that race moves ahead throughout the evening. We were still without any Greenville County results earlier. I'm looking to see if they've got anything coming in. Let me look down the pike to see. Oh, another race that a lot of people are interested in out of our area, but because of the Murdaugh case and how much we paid attention to Dick Harpootlian, who is the attorney for Alec Murdaugh, he is up for re-election, being challenged, and right now he has 60%. Harpootlian has 60% of the vote for Senate District 26, which is down in like the Midlands. So he's looking good early, but again, the number of votes we have in are so slim. So I do want to remind you guys that any time this evening you can go to your local election headquarters, okay? This is the website where we keep you up to date on WSPA.com. If you open up the page right now or the app, you're probably going to see something similar to this. On the app, you go to election. That's the section that you go to get all the latest information. If you go on the website, there's a local election headquarters section, but it's going to point you there. It's pretty obvious, and you can watch the results come in. We're also streaming those results on our screen all the time on Channel 7 right now, and we will have, of course, another cutting coming in at 9 o'clock on television with an update, and then we will also bring you more information a little bit later when we see you. Oh, I guess it'll be, what time will it be? Probably, I don't know, it'll probably be around 10 o'clock on the CW, 11 on Channel 7 for newscasts, and I don't believe we'll do any other cut-ins. I think we'll put out alerts and information to you guys if there's anything super newsworthy that you need to know between newscasts or cut-ins. That will be passed along to you through the 7 News app and the alerts that we send out. So good night to have all that available to you. But again, if you want to go to our website and follow the results yourself, it's pretty simple to do. And we'll keep you in the loop with the races you care about. It's always nice to be able to drill down to the ones you are particularly interested in, that took you and got you out to the polls today. There are a couple of seats in the Spartanburg area that are of interest to people as well. I know a lot of you have been messaging. I'm going to check comments here really quick and just see what you guys are saying. I hope everyone is doing well. We are on YouTube Live. We are on Facebook. And I hope that you're getting a chance to kind of take in the info. Okay, somebody's asking for help feeding their children. Okay. If you need to have those kind of resources, make sure you're calling in the community the 211 number. That's how you get connected with United Way and all the resources they have to help. So that's the best way to get resources and information locally is whatever community you're in, just call 211, preferably probably during the day. And you should be able to get some information from the United Way about programs, opportunities, grants, resources, etc., things you can sign up for to make sure you're getting everything that you can get to help your family. All right, so we are focused on the election tonight. That is what 7 News is focused on. We've had a lot of other stories in the news today as well. The big news story of the day was the Hunter Biden conviction. That sentencing is 120 days away, so it's at least 120 days away, so it should come sometime between now and the election, probably in the fall, is what they're looking at. So stay tuned. We'll find out when the sentencing date comes. The Hill, which is a website that we also are connected to through our parent company, they did an interview with an expert who said they believe that Hunter Biden would get some jail time out of this conviction. So I have no opinion on it, but that is what an expert was telling them on the Hill tonight. So, all right, back to the election reporting site. I'm back on it to see what is going on. How are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. One of the other things I wanted to tell you about that happened today, I'm going to see if I can, hold on, if I can put this in. No, I can't. So I'm going to do this one again, and I'm going to do that. And me. Okay, I'm back. So now I'm going to do this again and put this up because this was an interesting story. So Colin Riviela was also on this story. I'm going to take down this banner for a second. Officials are investigating in Spartanburg County a fake voter intimidation text that came out. And you can go check it out, the full details on our website, WSPA.com. But this is a crazy situation, right? Because people got text messages and they were saying there was voter intimidation. They blamed a specific candidate, which is really bad. And the voter folks in Spartanburg County came out and said, we don't text people. We don't do that. This is not from us. This is not legitimate. And, you know, they basically warned people off of believing this. But meantime, you know, it's disturbing that people are getting these fake text messages, bogus text messages. So you should know that the State Law Enforcement Division of South Carolina is looking into that along with the Sheriff's Office. So there's an investigation, full-blown, underway into that strange text message that many of you got. I don't know if any of you received that text message, but it's worth noting that that happened today in our community, which is crazy. All right, so let me go on to Twitter and see what's going on there. I do also monitor my I have a list of political folks that I follow that I try to keep up with. I know that's where I saw the Decision Desk headquarters calling the Nancy Mace race, but I'm going to see if they're projecting anything else. I'm seeing low country predictions, but not for us. Let's see. All right. They've got an update on the Adam Morgan, William Timmons race with Morgan ahead of Timmons with, again, those early numbers that I was reading to you earlier. So it's pretty much the same numbers I read to you. Let's see. That one's no. about 28% of the vote counted. Timmons has 9,004. Okay, this is a new number. So with 20, let me go back to this. Hold on. I'm going to just go back to this again because I don't want to have that other up. Okay, with 20, let me see. With 28% of the vote counted, the decision desk headquarters is saying Timmons has 9,445, 52% of the vote to Adam Morgan's 8,672. So he has 47%. So 52 to 42, I'm sorry, 47. 52 to 47% for the difference in the vote between Timmons and Morgan at the moment. So Timmons is leading at the moment. But again, this is with 28% of the vote counted. So it's the night is young. That's all I have to say. The night is young. Let's see. Looking, there's some special elections in Ohio tonight. Did not know that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there's an AP race call from Meg Keinerd that Joe Wilson wins the Republican primary as he continues to serve his 12th full term in the 2nd congressional district, so another congressional race. That's an AP race call, and then I told you earlier that Decision Desk called the other one, the Nancy Mace one. Joe Wilson, also a race call from the AP. Joe Wilson has won in the 2nd district. All right, let's see what else we've got. That's for Congress. Let me see what else we've got. Yeah, and The Hill, which is a website that we are part of through our company. It's on our website. If you notice, The Hill's news is on our website. They're saying that Nancy Mace has won South Carolina's primary. Let's see, for her seat. So she's back. Let's see what else is going on. Hey, Smith, how are you? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you guys are having a good evening. We are going to be on with more news coming up at 9 o'clock. So in 30 minutes on Channel 7, we'll bring you the latest numbers as we have them at that time. Again, it's been, as you can see, a very, per usual, slow process. Slower than you would think it would take, considering how fast we've all gotten at doing things. And I wonder eventually if AI will help with election returns getting processed faster. I mean, there would have to be a lot of security measures associated with that, but I would assume they'd be able to do it. Let's see. All right, so now I'm going back to my political list. Where are my political people? Back to my politics people. So how are you guys doing? Everybody okay? So yeah, we've got the... Okay, 3rd Congressional District. Byron Best wins the Democratic nomination for the 3rd Congressional District, AP race call. So this is the 3rd District. This is Jeff Duncan's seat. Byron Best wins that race. So that was a wide open category. That's really interesting, though, because there were so many candidates, you would have thought that it would have been tighter. But the AP has just called that race. There it is. Wow, that's a big deal. That's early. So it must be overwhelming what that looks like for him. Byron Best. Wow, that's pretty cool. So Congressman Byron Best, get used to hearing that. Now, there will be Democrats challenging in, that's right? Well, let me see if that, is that the Democrat or is that the Republican? Let me see. Democratic nomination. So Byron Best, so not Congressman. That's just Byron Best wins the Democratic race. So there were only 2 candidates on the Democrat side. So that's not as surprising. I was thinking that was a Republican, but that is the Democrat in South Carolina who has won the Democratic side of things. So there was a Democratic and Republican primary today. You had to choose which one you're going to vote in. And in the 3rd district, they had 2 candidates running on the Democratic side. And Byron Best Brian Best is the guy who is going to be representing the Democrats on the ticket as you vote in November. And let's see who else is here. Hi, Marie. How are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so that is the deal. This is the Democratic nomination for U.S. 3rd Congressional District, and that is for the fall election, right? So when you go to the polls in November, the Democrat on your ballot is going to be Brian Best. The AP called that race at 8:30, so there it is. AP race call, 8:30. So the Democrats only had 2 candidates in that race, and that makes it a little bit more clear cut. On the Republican side of things, I think they're down to about 7 candidates running. So we expect a runoff on that side of things. That's why I was kind of like, wait a minute, that has to be a Democrat because we should have had a runoff. Yeah. Okay, stay tuned. All right, what else do we have? Checking to see if I've missed anything else. Trying to think what else we have. Looking for some of the other AP race calls. Joe Wilson. You remember Joe Wilson, who became famous for screaming "You lie" in Congress. Let's see. So that was at 8:15 they called that one. Wow. They were able to call some of them earlier than I thought they might. And then Michael Moore gets the Democratic primary win in the 1st Congressional District. So it'll be Nancy Mace against Michael Moore. All right. She had quite a bit of backlash, Nancy Mace, and a lot to come up against. And Catherine Templeton was running against her. So thank you, guys. Hey, Marie. Thank you for saying hello. It's good to have you here. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for saying hi. We appreciate you stopping in as we bring you interactive election coverage tonight. We'll be on TV again coming up at 9 o'clock for a cut-in, then the news at 10 on the CW and 11 on Channel 7. So we'll see you throughout the evening, both on air and online. Let's see what else we've got going on. And Decision Desk decided the Nancy Mace race at 8:02. 8:02 race call. Pretty good. Way to go, Decision Desk. I really like the Decision Desk. I follow them on Twitter, and they're wonderful. There's a congressional race in Maine tonight, so they've just called that one. Let's see. Slow going, guys. Slow going. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hello. Thanks for counting on 7 News, both on air and online. We appreciate you so much. Things are pretty quiet on this front here. Let me check results as they're coming in. Let's see what's going on the results front. Let's just look at our results. Let's look at some things we care about. Let's look. Let's go county by county, shall we? Let's see if we can go. Let's just go county. Let's see what counties are reporting. Let's do that. Counties reporting. Let's see. Greenville is one of the counties not reporting. So is Union. Nothing from Union yet. The only county completely reported is Cherokee County. Way to go, Cherokee County. They're first in the upstate to be completely done tonight. Cherokee County rocking the vote this evening. Wow. Interesting. Okay, and now, we're getting more in. So now we've got Cherokee, and then we've got, hold on, this is now Abbeville. Abbeville's in. All the votes are counted in Abbeville. All right, so we've got no votes in Saluda, which is not our area. No votes in Greenville. The only county in our area not reporting is Greenville County. Everybody else has partial results in. Let's see. Greenville, Cherokee County. Cherokee County was done at 8:18. Wow. And I mean, of course, these are smaller counties, but still, it's just great to see things move that quickly. Where's Abbeville? Why is that one not reading that way? 7:54. Hi, guys. All right, let me see if I'm seeing anything from our crews in the field. All right, wait. Let me come back over to politics. I'm going to check this on Twitter. Then I'm going to go back to our crews. Okay, and AP took this long to call it. Decision Desk had it earlier, but AP is now calling Nancy Mace, with the backing of Donald Trump, wins her race in the 1st congressional district. So now she will face that Democratic challenger in the fall. Interesting. All right, so there you go. I'm checking. What else we got? We're back to that. Okay, now I'm going back to our crews. We're going to see what our crews are saying out in the field. So this is what I'm doing. I'm also going to stream live on Instagram real quick. Let's just take the Instagrammers live with us. Since we're on Facebook, I can't show them because unfortunately my system is not working to do so. I was trying to do that, and for some reason I've got a glitch, so I don't know why, but the results are on WSPA.com. So I'm just kind of giving you a sense. Let's see. We've got, does anyone have a link to the results? There are still no election returns in for Greenville County. It is the only county in the state, in the upstate not reporting. Okay, we're going to jump on Instagram Live while we sit here with you guys and do a little behind the scenes of our stream here. Let's see. We're going to go live. Okay. Oops, election. I said not instead of night. I'm sorry, though, Amanda. I wish I could, but it's all on WSPA.com. If you want to look at the results yourself, you can. All right, done. So here we go. We're going live. We're going to show everybody the behind the scenes of how this looks. Welcome aboard, guys. I'm going to keep the election results over here up. Hi, guys. You are live with me behind the scenes of my live stream that's live on YouTube and Facebook right now. Hope you guys are having a good election night. I'm Amy Wood, and I appreciate you guys being at home this evening and checking us out. These are the folks online here. Hi, guys. And we are just keeping you up to date. But if you want to watch what I'm doing, I'm going to put my glasses on. And if I double click, you will now be able to see what I'm seeing. So I am working with these folks online, and we are talking. People are asking me. So these are my comments, and people are asking some questions. And I am trying to keep people up to date on what's going on. The problem is I can't show you the results. I have the results over here. I've been looking at which counties have reported in. And Greenville County, in our area, Greenville County right there, is the only county that doesn't have results. So I can probably, let me do this. I can take this. Hold on. If I flip this camera, how do I flip this camera? If I flip this camera, hold on, we're gonna flip. I gotta figure out how to flip it. There we go. Okay, so I can show you guys too at the same time. Oops, let me see, there we go. So you can see Greenville County up there, that big gray, and the big gray right over there. That is Greenville County. It's the only county that hasn't reported. You can see that Abbeville and Cherokee counties are the only ones with total results. And although, wait, is this? That's Cherokee, and this is Chester, so that's not our area. But Greenville County is the only county that has 0 results right now. Okay, now if you want to see results, I want to remind you guys, you can go to our website. Your local election headquarters has all the numbers that are coming in. And again, if I go over here to show you results right now on the website for the county, let me show you here. This is the results of the state primary. This is the raw stuff coming from the election folks. And we still have, look at how little is all the way in. The green is all the way in. The brown or beige or gray or whatever here is unreported, and all of this is partial. So we have less than 6.8% in right now. That's it. 6.8%. That's the total. It's just not much. See it? There it is, voter. That just shows us how many, but this is the turnout. Look at that. 220,000 ballots cast out of 3 million registered voters. Wow. And then this is how much is in. Wait, where is it? There it is. That's how much is in. And it's just not much. 6 out of 46 counties that are totally in. Crazy. So yeah, so that gives you a little sense of what we're dealing with, why we're still sitting here saying we don't know. Now, a few things have been called. Nancy Mace has been called. Some of the others down on the coast have been called. I'm going to give you an update on the William Timmons race right now with, what kind of percentage is this? I'm looking at the William Timmons numbers here. We've got, that's just still, is that still write-in? Not write-in, I mean absentee? No. That's 10,000 to 11,000. So it's a very tight race with Timmons at 53% to 46% for Morgan. Timmons is the incumbent. So it's crazy. So I hope that gave you a little bit of a sense of why it's so frustrating and crazy right now. It really is sad, right? It's frustrating. Hi, guys. Yeah, we should have more turnout, in my opinion. But, uh-oh. My glasses lost their vibe. So now we're back. I'm going to take my glasses off and we're back here. Hi, guys. Hope you're doing well. Hello to my sweet friends. Everything is going as good as can be expected. I'm going to have to jump off of this, could get ready for our live cut in here in a minute on TV. We're going to be on in 10 minutes. Gordon is coming down here right now, and I will see you on TV. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you later. Have a great night. And don't forget, this is where you go. If you really want to see results, here I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing this. It's kind of cool. Hold on. Flip it around, flip it around, flip it around. There it is. Okay. I can put this up so that you guys can, on the live stream, see this and that. So you get a little bit of a feel for the fact that we have got the election results on WSPA.com. So you can constantly go there, check it out, keep refreshing, as they say. That's the frustration tonight, is you got to keep refreshing forever. And we'll see you with the latest on television as soon as possible. Yeah, it looks that way, Mac Attack. It does. You're right. All right, you guys. Thank you to the live streamers on YouTube and Facebook.